oftentimes we teach pivot to dogs so that we can get those lateral abductors to work, and also so that we can pivot them on and off equipment. We used to teach pivot as a around an object motion. I find that to get multiple steps, sidestepping is a better option for that, as handlers generally get dizzy. So if I want multiple steps in pivot, then I'm going to ask the dog to pivot with me in heel position rather than going around an object. So the new way that I teach pivot is very similar to what you saw in the stand video, where I'm asking the dog to find stand position from all angles. So if you are teaching stand, you might start with pivot, and I think you will understand why here. I'm gonna start with coming straight on. I'm using a Sensi mat so that the dog has a tactile feel for where their feet should be. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is get a reinforcement history for rear feet on the Sensi mat and front feet on the feed bowl. I'm gonna start with, drummer here, lie down, top. Top. And then I'm gonna start placing the cookie next to me so that I get that sideways motion, and I'm clicking for the second foot hitting the mat. And then I'm gonna go to the other side. Now you might have a dog that doesn't pivot all the way in, and you're gonna do approximations towards that goal. You're not gonna expect the dog to go all the way to the mat. I'm teaching a workshop tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if I can get video of that. All of my dogs know this. Good boy. And I'm staying high and not rewarding low because of the weight shift. I want weight shifted into the rear, so you can see how if I am rewarding really low, I'm encouraging a front weight shift. So I definitely want the cookie up here or my hands up, and then I'm gonna toss the cookie here, but I want the click to be here. So that he's getting rewarded for that better posture position. For some dogs, it might look like this. Chin, feet, chin. So I'm gonna wait for him to come in this time. Chin. So pairing a chin rest to get stillness is okay. I'll just do one more and then let him rest. Good. All right. And we'll go ahead and stop there. Ready?